I highly recommend Illustrative DNA, a new player in the DNA ancestry ethnicity game, and I'm very impressed. I'm going to show you my early results. The results are still processing, and tomorrow I should be getting my mixed mode, modern and ancient results. But from what I've seen so far, they're on top of their game, Illustrated DNA, and I really recommend them. At the moment, they are not accepting raw DNA files, although they do say on the website in 2021, which it is obviously now, they will be. So at the moment, they're only accepting global 25 coordinates. So there's instructions on the website. I'll leave you a link, and all you need to do is send them in a text file your scaled and unscaled G25 coordinates, and they say it takes 10 days, but I am already starting to get my results. Again, it's incomplete, but a couple days later, so it can be pretty quick. And I'm just showing you a screenshot here of one of the periods of my genetic modeling, and I'm going to go into it on the website a little bit more. So let's go to the site, and we'll just quickly go over my results so far. So again, the site looks really, I mean, it says it in the name, they're Illustrated DNA. And so this is, a lot of these sites are trying to be a lot more visual, and I think that's great because you want to make people try to understand their autosomal DNA at least. Also your Y-DNA and mtDNA, if you get that, but you want to give people visuals, and you want to make it as easy as possible for them to understand. Their admixture components and their genetic distance from certain populations, whether they're modern and ancient. And then I like the instructions, very simple. Goes into the genetic modeling first, the Monte Carlo method, the Monte, to generate your ancient ancestry proportions. The models are divided into 3 periods, from the Mesolithic into the Middle Ages. They give you the fit, representing the best quality of the modeling. And obviously, the lower the distance, the better the fit. And so here's number 1. It starts with hunter-gatherers and farmers, a fit of 3.778. I like the map here, and it just gives you a little bit of information here. And I'm just going to click randomly on one of them. So Anatolian Neolithic farmers, I get a high percentage of that, 52.8%. And it gives you a sample breakdown. There's my sample there. Anatolian Neolithic farmer, Turkey Barsan Neolithic, and it goes in to show now these the migrations of these Anatolian farmers, Neolithic farmers, some of the ancient ID samples, their haplogroups, and I really like. And then they have research links here, and so these are the two reference samples here, Barsan and or if I'm pronouncing that correctly, Barsan, and Tepesic Syphilic Neolithic. And there's the 2 research links. So it gives the science there. And let me just go back here. Okay, so anyway, this is the homepage here. So really like the homepage. There's the price there, 24.99 euros. Oh, and the 14.99 rate for if you already have your G25 coordinates. And so let me go back to my report. And let's see. Oh, there we go. Okay, so that was very ancient. Hunter-gatherers and farmers. Now, and there's the summary. You can see my summary there. Anatolian Neolithic farmers, 52.8%. European hunter-gatherers, 18.2%. Iranian Neolithic farmers, 11.2%. Natufian hunter-gatherers, 10.6%. Caucasus hunter-gatherers, 7.2%. And then this number 2 is the step expansions, and I get a fit of 2.270. There's the map again. There's a brief intro explanation. There's a summary, Farmer expansions, 47.8%. Steppe herders, 27.2%. Natufian hunter-gatherers, 12.6%. Iranian Neolithic farmers, 10.6%. Old Europe, 1.4%. Eastern steppe, 0.4%. And then the formation of modern ethnic groups, and this is what the first screenshot I showed you, fit of 1.886. And I'll just show you, again, ancient Levantine. I get a high percentage of that, 43%. Goes in descriptions there. Supplementary info, haplogroups, reference sample, Levant Sidon, Middle Bronze Age. And there's the research link. And again, there it is, 43% ancient Levantine, 19.4% Germanic, 17.6% ancient Greek, 13.4% early Slav, 5.4% Italic, and 1.2% Northwest African. And then the next section is genetic proximity. So your top 20 modern populations in terms of genetic distance, represented by least squares distance. And then, yeah, they have a really cool map here. You can click on parts of the map. There's, show the population and genetic distance to you. And then you also do the list view. As you can see, I mean, I am Ashkenazi. I'm an Ashkenazi Jew. So obviously my top populations are all going to be Ashkenazi. Well, except for Ashkenazi Germany, because there is a slight difference between Eastern Ashkenazi and German Jews. And you can see the genetic distance there. Closest population, Ashkenazi Jew, Ukraine. And then Poland, Russia, Lithuania, Belarus. And then the Southern Italian, Sicilian, Maltese population, and Greek population. So Sicilian, Maltese, Southern Italian. There's Ashkenazi Germany, more Southern Italian. There's Greek Crete, Greek Peloponnese, so Greek Islanders, more Southern Italian, then Italian Jew to round up my top 20 closest genetic distance. And then genetic proximity, ancient. So the top 5 ancient samples that I'm closest to. And my closest ancient sample is Roman Imperial, RMPR 835, a genetic distance of 3.377. As you can see, you can click to see the details. And really cool. I really like the illustration here. Really cool. And then they just go into a little bit of history of Imperial Rome. And there was a recent study, and they do link to that showed gene flow from Mediterranean, Europe, and North Africa, and also the Middle East. And these are the top 10 closest modern populations to my closest ancient sample. So similar to my results, Southern Italian, Maltese, Ashkenazi. And you can see his Y-DNA is JP58, which is Middle Eastern. And I'm not sure about his mtDNA, but the research link will take you to the, I'll click on the research link here. But that'll take you to the article from published last year, Ancient Rome, a Genetic Crossroads of Europe and the Mediterranean. And how there was an influx of Middle Eastern genes into Rome. And then my number 2, Roman late antiquity sample. Number 3, another Roman late antiquity sample. Number 4, another Roman imperial sample. And number 5, South Italian from the recent study on the Vikings, from the Viking Age, South Italian. And the mixed mode is, looks like it is ready. This is new. I haven't even seen this yet. So this is two-way modeling here. This is ancient, so 2000 BC to 1000 BC, and this is two-way modeling. See Unity's culture, Germany, at 33.2%, and Canaanite Sidon at 56.8%. Interesting. And three-way modeling, fit at 1.835. Sicily, 29. Sicily Middle Bronze Age, 29.3%. And Canaanite Sidon, 40.5%. And Steppe Middle Late Bronze Age, 30.2%. And here's number 2, 1000 BC to 300 AD, two-way modeling. Proto-Villanovan culture, 64.3%. Levantine Hellenistic period, 35.7%. Wow, these illustrations are awesome. I'm actually seeing this for the first time, so it's live on video. Three-way modeling, Baltic Bronze Age, 13.4%. Roman Imperial, 73%. Punic Sardinia, 13.6%. And here's 300 AD to 1500 AD. Two-way modeling, Germanic Bavaria, 26.2%. Roman East Mediterranean profile, late antiquity, 73.8%. And three-way, I love these illustrations, three-way modeling, Roman ancient Egyptian profile, 26.5%. Scandinavian Viking Age, 16.2%. Roman late antiquity, 57.3%. And modern populations, Model 1, two-way modeling, fit 1.743. Sephardic Jew, 76.3. German East, 23.7%. Three-way modeling, fit 1.669. Okay, well, oh, there we go. Okay. Sephardic Jew, 69.7%. Yemenite, German East, 26.3. Yemenite Marab, 44.3%. Two-way modeling, Model 2. Ashkenazi Jew, Poland, 90.6%. German East, 9.4%. Three-way modeling, fit 1.680. And it's taken a little while to load. Not sure why, but maybe it's not ready yet. But let's take a look at Model 3. Two-way modeling, fit 1.908. Ashkenazi Jew Poland, 93.7. Lithuanian, 6.3. And the three-way modeling doesn't appear to be ready yet. So, really interesting results there. Oh, there it is. There's the three-way modeling. So, Sephardic Jew, 69.4. German East, 26. Yemenite Jew, 4.6. And there's the three. There it is. Well, I don't know what the, I'm going to assume that is Sephardic. Okay. And there's Yemenite. Okay. All right. Well, anyway, very impressive. Very impressed by these results. And for the price, it's a pretty good price too. Price point. It's definitely worth it. So check it out.